Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Blair and today's video is a try on Sephora haul. I did go to Sephora yesterday and picked up a few things. If you didn't know, Sephora is doing a sale right now where you can save $15 off $75 and $25 off $100. You can shop in store or online. I believe the code is welcome back for online purchases and you can save a little bit of money. This is not a huge Sephora haul, but it's a very realistic Sephora haul. So if you're interested in what I got and seeing me apply them, please keep watching and let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I got is kind of random. This is not a new, I guess it's a newer product, but it's been out a few months. This is something that's been in my Sephora cart for the longest time. I've just never actually gotten it, and it's the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. Obviously, it has the word glowy in it, which automatically intrigues me. Anything that has the word glow, we know that I automatically want to try it. Something else that really intrigued me about this product is not only the word glowy, but also this has been out a few months and it still has almost 5 stars on Sephora, which I feel like is pretty rare that that happens. So, I'm not even a huge primer person, to be honest, but I do love a good glowy makeup look. So I just really wanted to try this. It's in a really cute pink bottle with a little dropper. This claims to have 100% natural pink diamond powder that creates a reflective glow for a smooth skin texture. That sounds fantastic. It's supposed to be for all skin types and be hydrating and help your makeup last longer too. So we will see. Okay, so here it is, such a cute little bottle. Okay, so that's about 3 drops. It's very runny, as you can see. It's not that thick though. It's a very, it's a very thin feeling actually. Kind of feels like a gel moisturizer. It says to pat it in, so that's why I'm patting. I don't even smell a fragrance either, which I like. Okay. It feels really nice. Ooh. It has a definite smoothing kind of feel to it, but it's not like a silicone-based feeling primer where your skin almost feels kind of dry after you use it. This doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels really hydrated and nice. And it definitely is a little bit glowy. I wouldn't say it's like greasy glowy though. So that's very interesting. I kind of like it though. And it feels good on my skin. It doesn't feel sticky or anything. And it doesn't have fragrance that I can smell, at least. I don't smell anything. So this is very promising. I'm excited. Let me know if you guys have tried this. I could not believe it had 5 stars still on Sephora. So let me know if you've tried it. I do typically like Laneige products, so I'm excited to see how this does with my foundation on top. I did also get another product from Laneige at Sephora, and it's the new Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the Gummy Bear scent. I have the original one, that's the berry scent that's in the pink packaging, and I use that every single night. I put that on my lips before I go to sleep. And the funniest thing, my dog Cosmo, he's a golden retriever. You may have seen him in some of my videos. He loves to make appearances, but he is obsessed with that lip sleeping mask. Every single night when I get it out of my nightstand and start to unscrew the cap, he can be in a different room and comes running to get some of that lip sleeping mask. It is the funniest thing, and I guess it's the smell. He loves the berry scent. I don't know, because he gets as close as he can to me when I'm putting it on and tries to lick it off my finger. It is hilarious. And so I'm very curious to see how he reacts to the gummy bear scent. So we'll see. I will let you guys know. But if you've never used this before, it's just a really nice hydrating lip balm that smells really good. It's honestly just a nice thing to put on before you go to bed if you are someone that kind of wakes up with drier lips like me. I've always kind of had that issue. If I don't put something on my lips before I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning, they are so dry. So I love to put something thick and moisturizing on, and the lip sleeping mask from Laneige is really nice. Okay, I did go ahead and do my foundation and my concealer and bronzer. Believe it or not, I did not buy a new foundation, I did not buy a new concealer, and I did not buy a new bronzer, which I'm shocked by because those are three of my favorite things to try out. And trust me, I could have found some to try, but I'm trying not to go overboard on buying things right now. So I did get a new blush, and this has been on my list since it came out, but I wasn't sure what color to get, and I still had a really hard time when I was in store yesterday. I just could not decide, but I decided to go with this one, and it's the Patrick Ta Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Little Duo. These came out a few weeks ago. They haven't been out that long, and honestly, all of the colors looked really pretty, but I actually ended up going with the shade Oh She's Different. And this is the shade I feel like no one has really talked about that much. I feel like the bronze shade and then the pink and the coral were the ones everyone's been talking about, but no one is giving this shade any love. And it's a really beautiful kind of a berry tone. I think it's going to be really pretty for fall, and I got this because I don't have a blush that looks anywhere close to this. So I'm very curious to try it. Hopefully it will work on my skin tone. Hopefully, but I think it's a really beautiful tone for the fall time. So I will swatch it for you. Ooh, the cream side is, ooh, it feels really nice. Really thin, but really creamy. Ooh, that is actually really, really pretty. So that's the cream. That's really, really nice. And that is the powder. So I think, let me see what it says. I thought I saw that it said you're supposed to apply the powder and then the cream on top, but it seems like you should put the cream on and then the powder. But it says for a sheer look, dewy glow, dab and blend the cream formula onto cheeks. For a soft airbrushed finish, sweep the powder onto the apples of the cheeks. And for the ultimate color, you can layer cream over powder for a glossy, dimensional look. So I think today I'm going to put the cream on first, and we'll see how it looks. I think I'm going to use this brush from Fenty. I think this is called the Face Shape. Yeah, the 125 face shaping brush. It's an angled brush. I actually use this a lot for cream bronzer, but I'm going to use that for this blush, the cream at least, and see what happens. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to start with a small amount just so I don't go overboard with it. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That is pretty. Okay, so that is not as scary as it looks in the pan. It looks pretty dark when you look at it like this, but that is really pretty. I like that. That's going to be really nice for fall. So I'm kind of glad I got this color. I really wanted the pink, but then I felt like that was too similar to my Fenty cream blush, the Petal Poppin' shade. So I didn't go with that one, but that shade did look really pretty. And then the bronze shade was also really intriguing. But I decided to go with this one so I would have something a little bit different. I'm gonna bring some across my nose and then just blend this a little bit more. Ooh, okay, that shade is really, really pretty. Wow. Oh, that is really nice. I'm obsessed with cream blush lately. Maybe I'll take a teeny tiny bit of the powder and just add a little bit. I don't want to add a lot though, just a teensy tiny little bit. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Okay, so I'll take a little bit of this, like just one little dab. Pretty. Wow. Okay, I love this. I'm really happy I went with this color actually. I was kind of worried because I feel like nobody's been giving this color any love. Everyone's been going for the bronze or the pink and the coral, and those do look really pretty, but I'm happy I went with this shade. So really like this so far. I zoomed you guys in a little bit closer for this next product. So this is going to be a learning experience. I've never tried it, obviously. I just got it, and this is something that also intrigued me when it came out, but I didn't buy it right away because I kind of wanted to see other people use it and see what I thought. But I got the Patrick Ta Brow Shaping Wax, and I got this in the shade Clear. They do have the tinted version. I decided to go with the clear just to be safe. I always get nervous with tinted brow waxes just because I don't want my brows to look too intense, and I always feel like they're going to look too dark. So I went with the clear, and I also got the brush that goes with it, the dual-ended brow brush. And I don't have any Patrick Ta brushes, but when I've looked at them on Instagram, they look so pretty. Oh, and this is super pretty. So it's a really nice, kind of a rose gold little brush, but they look really nice. So basically, what you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to dampen it with water or a setting mist. And then you get your spoolie, rub it in there, and brush your brows up. You're supposed to be able to get that really popular bushy brow look, which for me personally, I like a bushier looking eyebrow. I don't like super precise eyebrows. That's just not really my thing. So I'm very curious to try this. I don't have any water to spray, so I'm just going to use this Urban Decay, or I don't know. Yeah, I'll use the Urban Decay All Nighter. So same packaging as the blush, really pretty, matches the little brush, which I appreciate those kinds of things. Okay, so here it is. You have a mirror, and then you have your wax. It says activate formula with setting mist or water. Brush spoolie or firm brush into pan. Pick up a small amount of wax. Brush through your clean brows in an upward-outward motion. So I guess you do this first and then you fill in afterwards, which is the opposite of what I would normally do, but we're going to try it out. So I am going to take one little spritz of my Urban Decay All Nighter and take the spoolie end of the brush. I'm really nervous. I never switch up my brow products. I don't know why. I just don't. I feel like I know how to use the products I have, and I just don't really venture out, but we're going to venture out. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is hard to explain, but when you brush them up, you can truly feel the hold. Like you can feel how it kind of feels like hairspray, like you're brushing hairspray through your eyebrows, like in a good way. So I'm just gonna kind of brush them outward, out here towards the edge. Okay. Wow, that looks kind of cool, actually. I mean, they're definitely like very, very brushed up. But that looks kind of cool. Oh wow, so they are definitely in place. They feel very like hairspray. Feels like how your hair feels when you spray it really well with a bunch of hairspray. That's how this feels. But I kind of love how that looks, actually. So the right brow, I really like that brow more than my left brow. Are you guys like that? I feel like everyone has an eyebrow that they like the most. I like my right one the most. It's easier for me to manage. This one just kind of does whatever it wants. So let's go ahead and do the other side, and then we will attempt to fill these in. So this brow it's kind of weird in the front. Like it has some growth, but then there's these little gaps here. I don't know. It's not as easy to manage as the other one. Okay. I feel like I also don't have as many brow hairs on this side as I do on the other side. I feel like this is going to be one of those products you're going to have to practice with a lot before you really figure out how to use it. But I kind of like it. Like my eyebrows feel like they are definitely not going to move. But like not in a bad way, in a good way. This brow is also a little more difficult because the hairs in the front on this side kind of naturally grow outward instead of upward. So even when I try to brush them up, they kind of try to go back out this way. But that's okay. So that actually looks kind of cool. I like how this looks actually. So I am excited. Okay, so I am going to show you guys. I'm going to attempt to fill them in with this Benefit Precisely My Brow. I wish I had, most of the people I've seen using these brow waxes have used one of the brow pens to fill in their brows, but I don't have one of those, so we're going to have to go with a pencil. And basically you just kind of mimic how you have the hairs brushed up. You just kind of draw little hairs. Ooh. Okay, so this side looks really nice. See, this side I like so much more because I don't have to fill in that much. But that looks really nice. Ooh. Okay, so this might be one of my new favorite things. Okay, let's try this side, but this side is a lot harder. You guys, I'm kind of obsessed with this, I think. Like, this looks really nice. I do think filling these in would be easier if I had like a brow pen. Because I feel like with that kind of product, it's a little easier to draw like individual brow hairs than it is with this kind of pencil. So I would say this is probably going to be one of those products that you're going to have to play around with for sure and kind of figure out how to use it. Now I'm kind of curious what the tinted version of this would be like, but I'm happy that I got the clear to start out with, and I'm going to keep experimenting with it. This little brush is also really nice to brush them up with. I really like it. It's really heavy and nice, really good quality. Okay, I did go ahead and finish up my eyeshadow, but I have one eye product that I did buy and I want to use a little bit of it. I did not buy an eyeshadow palette. I was so proud of myself that I didn't, because there are plenty that of course I would love to have, but I did get one eye product, and it's the Natasha Denona Crystal Top Coat, Chroma Crystal Top Coat, and this is the shade Nude. I got this because one of my favorite makeup artists I follow on Instagram, Melissa Herkman, I'll put her username up on the screen. You guys should absolutely follow her. She does the most gorgeous makeup. She does just the prettiest, kind of like Charlotte Tilbury, just very bronzy, glowy, ethereal looking makeup. I love it. And she uses this a lot in her, or on her Instagram. So, of course, I felt as if I needed it. So I got it. And this, like I said, is the shade Nude. Oh, wow, that is pretty. So I guess this is just supposed to be like a finisher you can put over your eyes after you've done eyeshadow, or by itself on your lids. I just think it's really, really pretty. So that is it right there. It's so pretty and reflective. Oh, I love it so much. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of this with my finger and pop it right in the center of my lid and kind of bring it up into the crease. It kind of gives your eyes that wet look, which I really love. And I also think this would be really pretty just by itself, or even if you just put some bronzer in your crease and then took a little bit of this and put it on your lid. I think that would be so, so pretty. Oh, and this is really nice. Yeah, that is a really pretty color. These do come in other shades. I got this one because this is the one Melissa uses in most of her videos. I just think it's a really pretty product, and I do love a glowier kind of eyelid look. I just think that's really pretty, especially for the summertime, and I just couldn't pass that up. And I felt like I could justify it since I didn't buy any other eye shadow. So I'm excited about this. If you guys have tried these, let me know your thoughts. Definitely not a necessary product, just something really fun if you like a little bit of shimmer on your eyes. Moving on, I did get a mascara. Now this I really did not need. Yeah, I really did not need this mascara at all. I have plenty of mascara right now, but I've seen so many people talking about this. It's just kind of been one that's been on my list for a while, and I decided to finally try it. It's the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. It's supposed to lift, lengthen, and curl your lashes. And so we're going to try that out today. I'm first going to curl my lashes, like always. Okay, now that I've curled my lashes, let's try out this mascara from Ilia. It's been a while since I bought a new high-end mascara. You guys know I've been loving the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl mascara, but I just feel like I see so many people raving about this that I'm just very, very curious. So the wand is very interesting. It's got kind of a skinny wand, but it has longer bristles on one side and then shorter ones on the other side. So I guess I'm going to use, let's see, the short side first, and then maybe flip over to the long side. So it's one of the rubber type wands, which I typically like. My favorite roller lash has this type of wand. It's just a curved wand. So it's definitely a very thin formula. It's not a thick or clumpy feeling mascara at all. So that looks really nice actually. So that's just with me using the short side of the bristles. I'm gonna actually dip back in. I know they say you're not supposed to do that, but I'm going to take the longer side now. Brush through them. Wow, so this does look really nice, guys. Okay, wow, that looks really nice. Ooh, yeah, that looks really nice. So this mascara I would say is definitely more for length, more so than volume, but it is really nice. I love that it's not clumpy. I hate it when you pull your mascara wand out and a big clump comes out. I hate that. I hate that so much. So let's do the other eye. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use the shorter side. Okay, yeah, this is a nice mascara. I can see why people like this. I feel like this would be a really nice just everyday mascara for typically during the day, or not during the day, but when I'm doing more minimal makeup, I like more of a lengthening mascara more so than like a volumizing mascara, and I feel like that's what this is. This mascara is really nice, guys. Very nice. I like it. I'll be curious to see how easy it is to get off tonight when I go to remove it, but I definitely will be keeping this and definitely really like it. I think my lashes look really nice, really lengthened and nice. They're very separated looking too. They don't look clumped together at all, so this is really nice. Really, really like it. Okay, and last but not least, we have a lip product. Two lip products, actually. I tried to only pick one of these, but I was just very intrigued by both, so I got both. The first one is one of the new Fenty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny lipsticks. I already have one of these. I have the shade Makeout Break, and I love that one. I've been wearing that a ton since I got it, so I knew I wanted to get another shade. Again, I had a really hard time picking a shade because honestly, I would love to have all of these. The shades in these just look really, really pretty. I almost got the shade Glazed, which is more of a peachy pink, because I've seen a ton of people using that one, and it looks really pretty, but I ended up going with this one. This is the shade Retro Rose. I'll swatch it for you. If you're not familiar with these, they're very thin, moisturizing lip products. So there's the swatch there. It looks really pretty. So these are very sheer. They're not a very intense color when you put them on your lips, but they do give you a little bit of color and some hydration. They're very creamy. I really like them. This is right up my alley in terms of lip products. This is like this is what I would choose 9 times out of 10 is a lip balm type product with some color. That's just my favorite, and this looks really pretty. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this shade is really pretty. Actually looks really pretty with that blush color. The Patrick Ta blush. Oh. Wow. That is really pretty. So these do have a little bit of that tingly feeling when you put them on, but it's not really intense. Like they're not as plumping as like the Buxom lip glosses, but they do give you a little bit of a tingly feeling. It is so pretty. I love it. And then I did get a lip gloss. These are the Lancome Juicy Tubes, the original Juicy Tubes. I guess these have been out for a long time. I'm not familiar with these, but they're like the classic looking lip balm in the little squeezy tube. These kind of remind me of when, I guess Victoria's Secret still has them. They have those lip glosses at the register that are in this kind of packaging. That's what this reminds me of. These come in a bunch of different shades, but this one is the shade Hallucination, number 9. Looks like a really pretty nude with a little bit of a sheen to it. So I'm going to apply just a little bit of this on top. Wow, so pretty. They smell good too. Ooh, so pretty. Love it. Definitely gives that Fenty balm just a little bit more of a shine. Those are already pretty shiny, but this is really shiny looking, but I like it. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys liked seeing this try on Sephora haul. I was pretty proud of myself. I think this is a pretty tame Sephora haul. It's very realistic. It's not anything crazy or overboard, but I did get to try out some new things, and I'm excited that I got to share them with you. If you've gotten anything new from Sephora, or you're planning to get anything from their welcome back sale, let me know in the comments what you're getting. I love to know what other people buy. I think it's so fun. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure to subscribe before you leave and turn on your post notification bell. Also, make sure you're following me on Instagram at the same username, simply.blair. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.